Pokemon Legends ZA is going to be the worst Pokemon game in 2025. Here's why. Are you ready? Good! Let's get to buckets! Here are 5 things that will make this game not worth buying. Number 1, the graphics. The open world that Pokemon Legends Arceus brings is on the same vibe as Breath of the Wild. Not only did Breath of the Wild do good, but its sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, also didn't disappoint. However, can Pokemon do the same thing as Legends of Zelda? After we got Pokemon Legends Arceus, we received Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and while it did bring a different story to the table, it lacked good quality graphics. Like, what the heck is this?
Go crazy! Go stupid!
Really? That's what we're going with? And not only that, the remake that they did for Diamond and Pearl, it was okay. However, Pokemon Sword and Shield was made before Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So you mean to tell me you wanted to do better graphics on Pokemon Sword and Shield, which again, flawless. All these moves are cinematic. And then you give me this copy-paste version from the DS to the Switch, and you just disrespect the best generation in Pokemon history?
Daddy, chill.
Okay, maybe I went a little bit too far. So for a title that has Pokemon Legends on it, the expectations have to be the same at least, right? Just nothing less. Number 2, no alpha Pokemon? Question mark? We did get news about Mega Evolution, and this is probably the best news that ever happened in this new game. However, is it a Pokemon Legends game without alphas? Like the moment you stepped outside the village, you entered filled with Pokemon, innocent Pokemon that are just having a great time, and then you hear a large cry. You turn around, then BAM! A large Pokemon is there staring at you with its menacing vision and ready to kill you
Until you went from when?
The thrill that goes into that feeling is unmatched. So I'm all for Megas. However, wouldn't it be crazy and a good idea to have, I don't know, a Mega Alpha Charizard? Can you imagine the fear that they can put into a Mega Alpha Charizard in the wild? Think about it. Number 3, wild Pokemon encounters. Now hear me out. I know it doesn't make sense, but you gotta hear me out here. Every time you step outside the wilderness, all the Pokemon have no problem boxing you. They want to kill you and tear you limb from limb. Just you though. But other Pokemon, they're like best friends with. And I know that there's Pokédex entries where some Pokemon don't like each other. Not only that, take a look at this moment with the Misfortune sister right next to the Alpha Ambipom. You mean to tell me this Alpha Ambipom not gonna give her the business? We bleed the same blood. The Misfortune sister and I are basically the same species. But she gets a pass? Racism much?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Okay, but for real, I just want a new mechanic in the game, and I think this would be a cool thing to add since Pokemon do have certain feuds with other Pokemon. Number 4, battle points. I swear if you bring those bogus-ass battle points into this game, I'm gonna lose it, alright? If you're not familiar with battle points, they put that mechanic into the DLC of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They're just stupid, tedious side missions that you have to do, and every time you complete them, you get battle points for each one. Why do I hate them so much? Because it makes no sense for me to do 3,000 battle points for only 6 starters in one area. And you mean to tell me I have to get 12,000 battle points all together in order to just, what? Complete my Pokédex? To get one of my favorite starters? Or all the starters? You're insane. The last thing, and I can't stress this enough, no shiny locks. Now I'm sure the Pokemon Company has a reason for shiny lock Pokemon. But what's the fun in that? In Pokemon Legends Arceus, you couldn't do no shiny hunt or shiny reset for any of your favorite legendaries. And the Pokemon Company over here was like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. I'm glad we thought about that for something that did well in ratings. Well, Pokemon, you just played yourself. You didn't do it in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but you're going to do it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? What? I'm gonna give y'all a pass since you did it in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but not Pokemon Legends Arceus? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do it for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? You can shiny reset for Arceus or whatever, but the fact that you were like, yep, these are shiny lock, yeah, you can't get them in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Too bad, so sad, you're a bum. Why? These 5 things will ruin Pokemon Legends ZA, but let me know your thoughts on what you would like to see in the new game. As always, if you guys enjoy, make sure to crush that subscribe button, Sand Burial that shit, and you already know, join the Hidden Sand Village. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video, and as my Lord and Savior says, y'all stay like a layup, and I'll see you on the next video. Bro, what was that? I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway, with nothing but my friends beside me. I'm unbeatable, Pokemon.
That's all, folks.